Okay, so we are live now. So guys, I know that it's your fasting and prayer season, okay? And most of you are tired, but that's why we reduced your hours so that you can still find time to do your work, okay? And still get on with the other aspects of your life. So you need to try and be your best. Try, okay? Because during your exam, they will not take that into consideration. NCC will not take it into consideration that you were doing fasting and prayers. They will just fail you if they see that you did not pass. Do you understand? So you have to continue to try your best. Yeah, we are in this school with you, we know, but NCC will not know that. So you have to remember that. You have to continue to do your work. When you're giving work on Moodle, you have to do that work that they've given you on Moodle. Watch the lesson videos if you're not in class or you're in class. Before you start to do your assessments or your assignments, watch the video so that you can remember, or if you don't understand anything, ask questions. All right. Okay, so with statistics, with topic 7, we are mostly going to be working with averages. Yeah, with averages. Here in the UK, when they say average, like when they say the average, they're talking about the arithmetic, okay, average, which is like the mean. Okay, most people, when they say the average, they mean that you have to add them all up and divide by the total number of data. But we also have mode, yeah, which is the most preferred average in some other countries, where you take the one that is most frequent, or the median, which is the one in the middle. Yeah, all of them, all 3 of them are referred to as measures of central tendency. Okay, so because they are all talking about the middle of the data. Okay, the middle of the data, that's what they are all trying to find. Yeah, so in this topic, we're going to have a look at the mean, yeah, median, and mode for both groups and ungrouped data and an ordinary data set. So we're going to start with mean today. Let's start with the mean. Okay, so the mean the mean is the one that is calculated. Yeah, it's calculated. You have to add them all up and divide by the number of data. Okay, you have to add them all up and divide by the number of data. So for example, if you have 11, 8, 9, 5, and 3, and I ask you to work out the mean, then you have to add them all up divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, guys, what's the answer to that problem? Put the answer in the chat for me. This is nursery school stuff right now, okay? So we haven't started doing any work yet. We're starting with nursery school stuff. So I hope you can do the nursery one before we start talking about higher things. What's the answer to that problem? Nobody's answering. So I'm going to move on then, because you guys, you're not ready to learn. Moving on to the next thing. When you're ready, you write the answer down, okay? Who's in the chat? 7.2. Okay. Well done, Abdullah Alanazi. At least one person is still in this class. 11, add 8, add 9, add 5, add 3. 7.2. Well done. Okay, so that's 7.2. Right. Now that's for when you have an ordinary data set, yeah? But sometimes you can have data that is presented in the form of a table, yeah? A frequency table. So let's have a look. Maybe you have number of goals, and I'm going to call that X. And you have the frequency, and I'm going to call that F. Okay. The formula is that we use to work out the mean, which we call the arithmetic mean. The arithmetic mean is equal to X bar, yeah? And X bar is equal to sigma F times X divided by sigma F. Now let me explain the meaning of all this jargon, yeah? Sometimes X in statistics refers to the number of data, not this X bar here, X on its own, somewhere else, yeah? Number of data, okay? F represents the frequency. Sigma represents the summation or total. Yeah, it's a Greek letter that stands for summation or total. Now, sigma F is the total frequencies. Okay, and of course, X bar means the mean, arithmetic mean. And sigma F times X is the total frequency times data, okay? Okay, let's have a look at this table. You got 0, maybe number of goals. There was a tournament maybe. 0 goals, 1 goal, 2 goals, 3 goals, 4 goals, and 5 goals. And in the frequency section is saying how many teams scored 0 goals. 2 teams here. 7 teams scored 1 goal. 10 teams scored 2 goals. 6 teams scored 3 goals. 4 teams scored 4 goals, and 1 team scored 5 goals. Only 1 team scored 5 goals. Okay, so to be able to work out the mean for this data, right here, the first thing that you want to do is extend the table to include a column for F times X. Okay, because we have in the formula here, F times X, sigma F times X. Let me make everything smaller here. Maybe it can fit in. Because right now, everything is so big. Okay. So let's make another, we can extend the table, put another column in for F times X. F times X. Okay, so 0 times 2 would be 0, yeah? 1 times 7 is what, guys? 1 times 7 is what? Everybody's sleeping. Good. 7, 2 times 10 is 20, 3 times 6 is 18, 4 times 4 is 16, and 5 times 1 is 5. Sigma f times x then would be equal to 66, and sigma f would be equal to 30. Yeah. Therefore, x bar would be equal to 66 over 30, which is equal to 2.2. Okay, you guys, now it's your turn to calculate the mean of the following data. I'm going to put the answer to that problem here so that you can see it if you need to reference it. Okay, so here is your problem, your practice problem. Calculate the mean for the data frequency. Calculate the mean for the frequency table. Yesterday, I had my business class and they came to me straight after they finished an exam. And they've been praying and fasting as well. They came to me straight after they finished their exams. And they were doing far more better than this class, this computing class. You people are supposed to be doing computing. I'm afraid not. You can't if you're going to continue like this. Okay. You have to step up your game if you really want to. If you really want to do computing, because it's not for people who are faint-hearted or weak and weary. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I have 0, 3, 4, 1, 1, 0. So that's your practice problem, guys. Okay, this is your practice problem. This is the one that you're working on for me now. I'm gonna give you time to do it. Mm. Put your answer as a decimal for me, Omar. Decimal. Mm. Okay. Abdullah Nazi. Yep. Okay, let's have a look at them together. Now I got people responding. I thought everybody was sleeping. I was going to go to sleep as well. So we are going to have f times x, which here would be 0, and this would be 6. 3 times 4 is 12. 4 times 1 is 4. 5 times 1 is 5. And 6 times 0 is 0. And sigma f times x is equal to, what did you guys get? 6 plus 12 is 18, plus 4, 22, plus 5 is 27. And sigma f is 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 9. Therefore, x bar would be equal to 27 over 9, which is equal to 3. Yeah? Abdullah, check your answer for me, okay? Okay. When I say decimal, I don't mean that you have to create another answer. 27 over 9, 3 is a decimal number. You know that. Decimal 3.0. Yeah, 3 is all right. Okay. So let's have a look at another type of problem. So this type of table, this type of frequency table is an ungrouped frequency table. Ungrouped frequency table. Yeah. So with this one, maybe you have a number of goals. You have 0 goals. The people that scored 0 goals is 2. So 0, 0. 1 is 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 2 would be 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, up to 10 of them. And 3 would be 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and so on. Yeah. So that's what you have with these ones. With grouped frequency table, yeah, you have the data is so large that you have to create classes, yeah. You have to create groups to put your data in. You have to put the data into groups so that you can fit them in, yeah. So here's an example of a grouped data. Grouped frequency table distribution. Let me just see. Okay, so maybe you have range, you have frequency, let's call the range T, frequency F. Okay, so here 0 is less than or equal to T less than 2. 2 is less than or equal to T is less than 4. 4 is less than or equal to T is less than 6. 6 is less than or equal to T less than 8. 8 is less than or equal to T is less than 10. And 10 is less than or equal to T is less than 12. And 12 is less than or equal to T is less than 14. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups. Okay, and the frequency for the first one is 7. You got 7 on the next one. You got 11 on the next one. You got 15 on the next one, and 8 on the next one, 16 on the next one, and 22 on the last one. Yeah, now the way that we work this one out is slightly different from the way that we work the other one out. We still use the formula X bar is equal to sigma F times X divided by sigma F. But because we have groups here, we have to try and get our data like X from this group here. So I'll show you how we do that now. Yeah, we use the midpoints. Yeah, we use the midpoints of our data classes as our data. Yeah. So let's see how we do that now. Okay, so we'll say the midpoint is X, yeah, and the midpoint of 0 and 2, you know how to work that out, don't you? That is going to be 1, yeah. 0 plus 2 divided by 2, that's the midpoint. 2 plus 4 divided by 2, this would be 3. 4 plus 6 divided by 2, this would be 5. This will be 7. This would be 9. This would be 11 and 13. Yeah. Now you need to work out F times X. You got your F, you need to work out sigma F, and we need to work out F times X so that we can work out sigma F times X. Okay. Okay, what is F times X here? We got 7. Put them into your calculators and get me the answers, guys. 7 times 3 is what?
$21, miss.
21. 11 times 5.
55.
15 times 7.
105.
105. 8 times 9.
72.
Good. And 16 times 11.
176.
And 13 times 22.
286.
86. Well done, Omar. Now we need to find out what sigma f is. And sigma f times x equals whatever it is, so that we can work out our x bar. Okay. Okay, 72 or 722 and 86. And so what is x bar then? 722 divided by 86. What's the answer? You guys, you have to help me out here because I cannot teach the lesson without your inputs. Okay.
It's 8.3 recurring.
3 recurring. Okay, I'll check now. 722 divide 86. I got 8.39534. Did you round anything up before putting it in your calculator? Is it recurring, or what number do you have on your calculator?
I got 8.3 recurring, then 9.5. You can see a little
8.395, blah, 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 blah. Yeah? Is that what you got?
Yes, miss.
So that is 8.4. Okay? So 1 decimal place. All right. If it was this one, 8.3, 8.333, we could have left it as 8.3. What is 8.39? So we can leave it as 8.4. Okay. Okay, so let's get you guys one to do by yourself, okay? Let's get us one to do by ourselves. I'm going to leave my example on the board so that you can always see it and make reference to it if you ever need to. Okay, so here's your question. Okay, so another thing that you need to know is the reason why because we use the middle, we take the middle, we don't call this the mean as in the mean. We call it estimated mean, okay? We call it estimated mean. Shut up. Estimated mean, yeah? Yeah, and it's estimated mean because we don't exactly know what the data is, but we've chosen to go with the midpoints. Yeah, the midpoint is what we've chosen to go with. So it's called the estimated mean. Let me get you one to try out for me. Okay, I found it. I think I can take this part off now. I think you guys have it in your books now. Time. Frequency. This would be 0 is less than or equal to x is less than 10. 10 is less than or equal to x is less than 20. 20 is less than or equal to x is less than 30. 30 is less than or equal to x is less than 40. 40 is less than or equal to x is less than 50. 50 is less than or equal to x is less than 60. Have I got 60? Yeah, 60 less than or equal to x less than 70. We got 0, 6, 13, 12, 14, 3, and 1. Mm. Mm. So nobody has done the problem on the board. Nobody tried it out. Okay. Mm-hmm. And I won't be sorry because I know they don't do it. Simple as that.